on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Alexander Walker in at shooting guard and Reza Shea at the small forward. Season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games are coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
And for the Bulls, Colin Sexton is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's MP in at the one spot. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, the Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Back to Sexton. Yabusele kicks to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Sexton dishes to MP. MP strong inside. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. So for the Bulls, Okoro, he's checked in for Smith. And Fernie Simons comes in for Colin Sexton. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Jock Landale. Johnson comes in for Kuminga. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Corey Kispert. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Collins checked in for Gershon Yabusele. And Buzelis subbed in for Jones. MP outside. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Well, that's why they're called free throws. And it seemed like with each miss, their confidence took a hit. It's just too hard to overcome that.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Dyson Daniels checked in for McCollum.
Hey, yo, get on in for me.
The 3 from MP. MP showing the range.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Bounce pass, Simon. Here's Buzelis, and the Bulls another 3.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. And he's hitting from there. Everything else becomes easier.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive, driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. And now just a 2-point Chicago lead. Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. right side. Okongwu grabs the board.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Risacher. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap.
You know, right now for the Hawks, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast.
Now let's take a closer look at that tight first half for the Chicago Bulls.
The front office made it a
Thanks for spending half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Making a switch here. MP's checked in. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. On the court for Atlanta. Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. Alexander Walker in at shooting guard and Risacher at the small forward. And it's McCollum in at the point guard. And here's MP for 3. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. So it's the Hawks now. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Risacher finds Johnson. They set the screen. No good on the triple. Bulls have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Even after pivoting towards their youth, GA the Hawks last season had an improved record.
Yeah, they traded away a bunch of rotation veterans, but the young fellas showed they were ready to step in, and this group didn't miss a beat.
Okongwu, and Okongwu slams it in.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Here's MP. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now, Alexander Walker. He has 7. McCollum, no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Okoro kicks to MP. 26 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Pass to Okongwu. Johnson, wide open, he fires. No good on the 3. MP deciding where to go with it.